I want to talk about human ego and God. They seem to be in opposition. Somehow God is perceived as opposite to human ego. Let me explain this to you. Human ego is involved in taking charge of things through understanding nature and controlling it. Somehow human beings think that through their ego that they can be better than God or challenge God. Scientists, for instance, scholars, they do not want to acknowledge God. They are either atheists or agnostics by nature. They are definitely not devotees of God. Their level of faith is very, very low. What gives them this sense of pride is their ego. So rational mind comes and puts up an opposition to God. Doesn't happen only in the case of intellectual scholars and scientists. You see this in everybody, in every human being, that ego is in opposition to God. Nevertheless, I must admit that there are people like Einstein, who was a great scientist, but he was a great devotee of God. He said that religion begins where science ends, because science has its own limitation. It is just a product of human ego, and it is very limited. Einstein also said, looking at the galaxy and nature, he was amazed about the intelligence of God, who put everything in order. Everything is hanging out there in space in perfect harmony. Einstein said, I wanted to know how God's brain functions. So here is a man who knew the limitations of his ego, limitations of his rational mind, and wanted to acknowledge God and be surrendered to Him. It is very important to keep this in mind. Human ego versus God.